Rockies hosting the Giants, and the Giants are minus 255 on the money line. The Rockies are plus 210. The over-under, 10.5 runs. The Giants, laying a 1.5 on the run line, are minus 156, meaning if you bet them that way, they have to win this game by a minimum of 2. And the Rockies, getting a 1.5 on the run line, are plus 130, meaning if you bet them that way and they win this game outright, you win. They lose by 1, you win. Now, these are the overnight odds. They're going to change the closer we get to first pitch tomorrow. Thank you for everyone who continues to join the Discord. I really do appreciate you guys. If you have not done so yet, go to my website, rawsportstalk.com, and then click on the membership tab. When you join that membership, you'll get an email with the link to my Discord. It'll have my best bets. It'll have pretty much all of us just communicating with one another in there and, picking each other's brains, so to speak. Now, Webb pitched 3 times against the Rockies this year. 5 1/3, 4 runs, 4 earned. They won that game 5-4. That was in Colorado, and he struck out 3. Then 9 innings, no runs, no earned. They won that game 1-0. He struck out 10. 6 shutout innings. They won that game 9-1, and he struck out 4. They are 1-4 in his last 5 starts. The game that they won was against the Rockies. He's got an ERA of 2.8, averaging 6 innings pitched and 4 strikeouts per game in those games. And the under is 3-2 in his last 5 starts. He's won his last 3 starts, or they've won his last 3 starts against the Rockies. I read them off, but in those games, he averages 6 2/3 innings pitched, 6 hits, 1.3 earned runs, 5.7 strikeouts, 1 walk per game, a third of a home run. He gave up 1 home run in 3 games, and 98.3 pitches per game in those games. So that's law of averages. That's about what he does. So if you want to bet any prop bets or innings pitched or pitches thrown, you've got an idea. Now, for Anderson, he's pitched twice against the Giants this year. 5 1/3, 3 runs, 3 earned. They lost that game 6-1. He struck out 7. 3 1/3, 6 runs, 6 earned. They lost that game 9-1. He pitched against Webb in that game, and he struck out 5 batters in that game. They are 2-3 in his last 5 starts. He's averaging 4 1/3 innings pitched, 3.2 strikeouts per game in those games, with an ERA of 3.2. And he's lost his last 3 appearances against the Giants just in general, 2 this year and then once in 2019. In those games, he averages 4 1/3 innings pitched, 5 hits, 3.7 earned runs, 5 strikeouts, 1 walk, 1.3 home runs, and 85 pitches per game. Now, head-to-head, the home team's on a 5-game winning streak. The home team is 6-4. The Giants are 9-1 against the Rockies in their last 10. The Giants are on a 5-game winning streak. The favorite is 9-1 on the money line, and the favorite winning these games by multiple runs, laying a 1.5, is 6-4. There have been 3 1-run games in their last 10 meetings, 2 in their last 4. The over is hit in their last 3. The over-under is 5-5, and the under 10.5 runs is 8-2. And I understand that this is in Colorado, so this is probably why the over-under is so high. So we're going to check the weather. It's supposed to be raining, and the wind is blowing in to start the game at almost 14 miles an hour. So very interesting that the over-under is quite as high as what it is. The last 5 games that they played against each other, the Giants have won 6-3, 9-1, 9-8, 1-0, and 5-3. The Rockies won 5-2. The Rockies have only beaten the Giants once this year, if I'm reading this correctly, and that is correct. The Giants have gotten lucky with scheduling. They had the Rockies, then they had Cleveland, and now they have the Rockies again, and that's 2 teams that they play very, very well. They're 5-5 in their last 10, and they are 5-1 in their last 6. The over is 6-4 in their last 10. For the Rockies, they're 3-7 in their last 10. They're on a 2-game winning streak, and they are 2-2 in their last 4. The under is hit in their last 3. I think the over-under is too high, especially for the wind. I'm a little concerned because if it's going to be raining, you're not going to get Webb for the duration of the game, depending upon how bad it rains. I'm going to take the Giants with the money line. I'm going to take the Giants laying the runs, but I'm going to go under in this game. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.